Okay, so that was that. I really don't know what happened there. My microphone stand just fell off, as it does. Hello there. Right, okay, we're doing things. Got my drink. Oh, bollocks. Hang on 2 seconds. You watching more of that? You watching more of that? Right, okay, sorry about that. Right, okay. Oh, there is some crap. No. There's a crap on my mouse and on my mouse pad, and I've got one of these hard surface mouse pads. And it seems to get a little bit of crap on there. The mouse doesn't run properly, and it gets very fucking annoying. Because you can just feel it grinding over stuff. Okay, hi, hello. How are we? We are in Reaper's Coast, if I remember. Yes. And we are being sent... We did the visions. And I believe up next is we have to find some evil sorcerers to teach us the ways of the source. Yeah, I just got that. Right, where's my log? The teachers of the way of the source. The magicians keep a list of powerful sorcerers in the region. They may be able to help us. Right. Okay, right. We're all sourced up. We're all leveled up. Right, yeah. So, we need a list that the Magisters have. You got anything worth having here? It's kitchen pot. That's just a candle. Potion bottles. Cooking thing. Okay, right. Let's talk to you, little girl.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't feel like playing, but...
That's fine. Well, that looks like a place I need to go.
Wilson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Path in the pilgrimage. Maybe just a Bellworth. Okay, so I wonder if I can persuade my way to this.
I'm watching you, stranger.
Explain that it's hard to remember a name like Bellworm. No. Casually mention you heard there are still some powerful sorcerers loose in this region.
That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it.
Okay.
Closer. Right.
What's this? Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopping intruders. There's still a fugitive on the loose.
It's Bellworth, sir. And the fugitive's description doesn't match.
I don't care. Keep on alert until this fiend's head is on a spike. I don't want to end up like the others. Now, you... What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
Apologise, you're new to the area, you didn't mean to intrude.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
So if this investigation's so important, you ought to be out there leading it in person.
I'm not some foot soldier, you clod. I can't put myself at risk. We've lost 3 of our number to this Higba fiend so far. I won't move from here until he's in a cell or in a box.
Remark this suspect must have been a fearsome sort who have bested magisters by himself.
Hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my magisters unawares. It's the only explanation. No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that dog, tell me or my men at once. Understand? There might even be a reward in it for you.
Raise the subject of the disappearances.
Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time then.
Right, okay.
Wilson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right away.
So I'm assuming, let's have some of this. We could take our person who has the highest sneak. Right, speak to Brianna.
Oh great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here?
Tell you found a destroyed Magister caravan outside of town.
What? Oh no. Poor Demori. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll...
Head nodding drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly and suddenly jerks to attention, eyes red-rimmed with zeal, and something else.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't stepped in. Well, I'm ready. That's what matters. Vigilance!
Ask who they are.
Why, whoever's snatching magisters off the street and disappearing them. 6 lost in a week. 6! Need to be ready. Ready! Ready! Ready to protect.
Waving you away, she cranes her neck to scan all around her, jaw clenched and eyes flickering.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Okay.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallas, Hammer of the Divine, Savior of the sorcerers, and new deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon. The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Trusted advisors, eh? Who do you think it is? The Void Dragon, Damien, Leandra, and Orthring?
Deep down, someone like Dallas only trusts herself. I wonder if that new advisor of hers realizes that.
Could you help me? Where is it? Where is it? Madam? Please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about? Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Okay.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just... you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it. Magister Raymond, he bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
Okay, offer the missing amount.
You're... gods. You're so terribly kind, but I couldn't accept such lavish charity. It's so unbecoming. I don't know what to say. Your kindness is overwhelming.
She accepts the coins, letting her hand linger over yours for the briefest of moments.
You don't know what this means to me. I'll send word to Magister Raymond right away. He should send for me soon enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Right, who has the highest? Was sneak?
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Well, Sybil, it looks like you've drawn the short straw.
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right, how do we go into sneak in mode? Controls. See video. UI select character. What is it? Toggle. Sneak C. Okay.
Surrounded by incompetence, I deserve a better posting. Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Right away.
Okay, I don't have much experience with sneaking, so I don't.
Nelson, my inkwell is
Course.
dry. Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
So this.
Bellwether, I need those
Course,
reports
sir.
down.
Right away.
Okay, so that's the prison.
Nelson, my inkwell is
Course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Assuming if. Right, I need to wait for him to move, I think. Right, so if I'm not moving, they can walk past me.
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake. Bellwether, I need those reports
Course, sir.
down.
Right away.
It's that sheet of paper.
Surrounded by incompetence, I deserve a better post.
What's Ethan doing up here?
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right away.
Bellwether, I need those reports
sir.
down.
Right away.
Yeah, so we looked in there.
Nelson, my inkwell is
Course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Do I have thievery? No. Does anybody have thievery that high? No, it would appear not.
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Okay, well, let's go down to the prison and see what they've got. I'm sure I'll get better at sneaking.
The silent watcher stands guard without a flicker of movement, like some grotesque statue.
Okay, more silence. There's a ghost nearby. Cast spirit vision regularly to find them. No, not that one. Spirit vision. Oh, it's just an innate skill. Bugger a few. Right, where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Great idea. Great fucking idea. Did not want to have to fight. Okay. Right, what can he do? Wolf Howl? Taunt the enemies around you, provoke and tease them so they want to attack you, or Vicious Bite. Why, Sibyl? Why are you attacking Sibyl like that? You bastards. You utter bastards. You are clearly the more dangerous. Maybe you're not. Let's encourage everybody. Oh fuck, I've got this bloody silent watcher as well. Alright, okay, what have you got? You haven't actually got that much. You've got a shield on. Sibyl's turn. Right, okay. And then flurry. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to focus the fuck out of him. Holy shit, these guys are tough. Get everyone's health and armor back. You missed, bitch. Okay, where's Losa now? Is that not enough AP? Let me get 2 shots off. Right, okay, favorable wind. That's him dead. Let's just chuck a couple of you. Oh, nice! Good doggy. Alright, and whack him. Okay, that took far longer than it should have. Do what I actually wanted to do, which was to... Key.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go. Miscarriage of justice is what this is.
Express your sympathies.
That's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this.
Ask if he knows any other ways to escape.
Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
Small poison bottle, long branch. Okay. Okay. Anyone in here? Nope. Sorcerers most wanted. Mordus, dwarf, suspect links in local dwarven malefactors. Last seen, Driftwood vicinity. Known associate of Lohar, searched the area beneath the Black Bull Tavern. Riker, elf, known lone wolf affiliate. Not to be challenged by our forces by order of the White Magisters. Last seen, Stone Garden Cemetery. Hanag, lizard, beware of powerful portal magic. Last seen, hosted by a large family in the Black Pits. Almira, human. Black Ring, last seen captured and taken by the White Magisters. Sahila, elf, blind mystic, last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Ifan Ben Mez, human, lone wolf assassin, last seen captured and sent to Fort Joy. Addendum. There remains suspicion of sorcerer activity on the northern end of Blood Moon Island. The island itself is currently inaccessible to our forces. Cool, right, we've got all that. Razzle dazzle, an engineer's approach. Nothing in the books. I'm not getting that entire encyclopedia. No, we've already looked at that. Right, okay. We do have now the list of places to look. Well, that was a silly idea, wasn't it? Cleaver. I did get a chest key. Is there a chest down here? That would be it. Bronze ring. Sweet. And that one. Poison arrow. Sweet. Are we going to get in trouble for doing this?
Of course, sir. Right away.
Okay. Okay, right, so we have this lot to look for. Well, we know Mordus, so that was the Black Bull that we need to look at. Which I believe is down near the town centre. Just a quick save, just because last time we came down here we got into a massive fight.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mesd our living breeze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
Okay, right. We fucked this up last time.
One eye squints, the other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you. Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben.
She considers your offer.
How much?
A reasonable amount of gold, 50.
So little. You can sit and think about your stinginess at leisure, in a prison cell.
Right, allow him to be arrested. Okay, so what does that fugitive state mean? I mean, it means he's a fugitive, but like...
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Right away.
Okay, well that was an expensive waste of time.
Your eyes peeled, would you? Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Who gains the title most divine?
The Magister's caging anyone up that looks at the money.
We wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. Throw him in a hole for all I care. May the seven usher us to paradise against
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
We're looking for someone named Lohar.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Loha didn't tell me to let any pretty lady in, so why should I?
Flutter your eyelashes and ask what time he gets off work later.
Nice try, Honey Plum. But you again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fists. You can't buy my friend. Oh, you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
He pockets the coin and gazes dramatically at the ground.
Okay, right. We're on the path we need to be on. Okay, what do we got around here? Let's not making some of this gold back. I've spent a fucking fortune of it so far.
What's this? I found something.
Something worth digging as well. Oh, that's all good shit. We'll take that, and that's all my gold back.
Look at that. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison then? A sip or a smoke?
Wave your hand through the wafting smoke and ask if that's Drundenai you're smelling.
Aye, so it is. But not just any Drudnay. Oh no.
Drudnay.
My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? and the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom?
Maybe later.
Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Alright, what's she got? Bottle of beer, wine, apple juice, mashed potatoes.
My good lady, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance.
Of course you'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Yes, what's so vital?
Directions, milady. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
Yeah, 2 seconds. There's our show.
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood.
Okay.
A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Okay, are you happy with that, Red Prince?
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
Okay. So we need to find this dwarf.
Bugger off. Can't you see I'm trying to relax?
You thought she was a painless servant. What's she doing in this den?
She looks you up and down with a grimace.
What's it look like?
Ask if any part of her sob story was true.
Nope. It's already in my pipe. Nothing left for you. Sorry. Yep.
Ooh, you dirty bitch. Okay, so let's just explore this area a bit. This is rather deep for being just under a pub.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Okay.
That's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you probably want to see Murga round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she's fair particular about who she'll fight. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. On your way, then.
Okay, so it looks like we have to have a fight. So,
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glowers.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Okay, I want to win.
She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table, hard enough to draw blood.
You need to practice more, dear. Try some pull-ups before you even think about going one-on-one with me.
Oh, okay.
I bested that void-woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here?
Tell you want to fight her. You intend to become arena champion.
Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh?
Purr.
Cute. Takes a whole lot more oomph to get a rise out of me, though. Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded, then I'll knock your teeth out.
Okay, what questline am I following here? Because that's not the thing I came down here for, but looks like I'm being kind of press-ganged into fighting in the arena. Actually, who am I supposed? I need to pay more attention. Who am I supposed to be? Perhaps. Right. Okay. So that's the drift. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so yeah, this is the... Right, this is the wrong place. I don't need to be here. Quite frankly, I don't want to be here. But I do need to find a dwarf.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
Who's your boss?
Loha.
That's
You've
it.
been living under a boulder.
I'm here on business.
Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. We're not here to chit-chat with the likes.
No more she ain't.
Come on. You're one of us, ain't you?
Right.
Tell us what happened.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own.
Why do the dwarfs all sound like Ray Winston?
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anna? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
What's happening here?
Bart, Kate, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
I almost feel bad for ya.
Brave lass. Waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
I've got some news for you. Maester Siva sent you.
She alive? I'm impressed. Magister hooves it laid into her pretty hard. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
Tell him you're one of such Godwoken and he can start begging any time.
That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And it's still hauling folks off to the joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
You might be able to stop all this. The Voidwoken fortried, but not yet. You need information first. You can tell her with the Meister if you want, but according to her, he has information you need. I'll take the first option.
Ah, I should have guessed. I could help you. But then again, you've tattled to the Magisters about us before. You betray your own often.
It says you've only done what you had to do to get by. Whew. I need to get my persuasion up higher.
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out, depending on what you can do for me.
Ask what he has in mind.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
Ask if he expects Mordus to survive that particular conversation.
That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
Okay, you'll check it out. Anything else I should know?
Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
Okay. Girlfriend's in the shower and I can hear us singing. Two, 3 PS and 16, 18 physical. Oh, and we get rupture tendon skill as well. Okay.
What's got into you?
No, we can't go through there yet. We don't want to piss off Ray Winston, do we? It's a good way to get yourself killed. Alright.
I've spotted something.
No. Lots of dig spots. Just a cat skeleton. Great. This be the
This
place?
must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
I'm sure there's something. Oh shit, the game's saving for us.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids.
The stillness is not a calm one, she waits for someone something.
She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
Before we visit with Lohar, you need to get through the hatch.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
Ask what our partners hope to find below.
Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something.
Ask more about Mordus.
That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think the crowbar
I spotted
will
something.
open this thing? Huh, you got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
No.
There we go. The door's opening.
By Doona's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
Tell them Lohar sent us.
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
What's he up to? Where's he gone?
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two.
Okay.
Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Okay. What's that? Adventures in the Mines of Cruxor by Rubenos Longbeard. Author says he travelled to the famous mines and claims to have met many dangerous creatures of the deep. Strange, he doesn't seem to mention a single creature that you have ever heard of. The editor's note at the end describes the book as a dwarven social satire. Okay.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Okay, so that's how they got stuck in here. That's the Mordus. Schematic. Okay. Mordus, you're a lucky man. Your failure to assassinate Lohar could have been ruinous. Yet our Lord proves his grace not only by sparing you, but by granting you Mord Akim. The ritual requires an excessive release of source, but I'm sure you're anxious to prove your allegiance. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that the weapons from the Peacemaker reach Arks unharmed. I'll await their arrival. And do be careful, there are a number of Godwoken who have escaped from the fort. Should they pass through Driftwood en route to their Meister, please be sure they pass no farther.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Drawn upon the page is an elaborate schematic. It closely resembles the broken shrine in Duna in Mordus's quarters, and depicts a mechanism operated by a button on the statue's back. I never looked on the desk. Nice fan. Okay.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze the button noted in the schematic. There's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone.
Okay then.
What's this? I found something. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Okay.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Don't have an eye, do I? We have 3 heads. I don't have any eyes, though.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Okay.
Ain't no rest for any dwarf in Drift.
Right, okay, so let's go back to Ray Winston there. I used to work in a pub called the Black Bull.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arks.
Okay, give him the letter.
I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone.
What's Mord Akim?
Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm.
Gonna need details. What does he mean?
Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen.
What kind of cargo is he talking about?
The less you know, the better. Trust me. Stop Mordus and I'll take care of the rest. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Right, okay, I'm going to leave this one here for now. And I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'll stop the stream, then I'm going to come back on. I'm going to play some Surviving Mars, I think. Feel the need. So yes, I shall be right back. So if we save this...
Poor baby.
Oh, poor baby indeed. Yes, okay, I shall be right back.